everyone. Welcome. And I think this is the longest time that I've been away here in my channel. I've been gone for a few months, and the real reason is that I just don't have any project to share for you all. And also I'm preventing myself going to like flea market, thrift store, or any home store to do a walkthrough for you guys. Anyway, as promised, if I do any big or small project, I will be sharing that to you all. And I think the last time I did a project was way back January, where I installed a vinyl tile flooring for a friend's home. So if you guys are interested, new here on my channel, or have not watched that, I will be inserting that on my description area. And this time, the project that I will be doing is for another friend's home. My friend wants to do some changes in their home, but on a very tight budget, and this is the wall that I will be working on. The space is an open floor plan where the kitchen, dining, and living space is located in one small area, and this wall is located at the center of their home. This is the first wall you spot upon entering, so my plan is to turn this into an accent wall to set the tone for the house. Where, as you can see, I was just clearing, cleaning, patching holes, and prepping the area for paint. The walls are deep burgundy right now, so I have to prime them white first. If I have my choice, I'd rather use water-based paint since it dries quicker and it doesn't smell as strong. But I was provided an oil-based primer, so I'll just work with that. The next paint that I will be applying is called Choice Cream by Sherwin-Williams, and this is in semi-gloss finish. There is a reason why we choose this as a main paint, and I will explain that later. First step is done, just waiting for the paint to dry and cure for at least about a month before proceeding to the next step. Okay, so I just changed into my working clothes, and in a few days, I will be back to my friend's home to complete the entire project. But before that, she has this problem where her entertainment system is located in between a hallway going to the bedroom, and on the other side is the kitchen area. And every time she passes by those sides, she always see those cords behind the TV, and she's hating that, which I don't blame her because I would be the same way as well. So what I will be doing right now is just building a simple frame to somehow cover those cords. Right now, I'm just cutting this wood for the frame, and then I will sand this with using a 120 grit sandpaper. I took the measurement in February and haven't returned to the location since then, so hopefully by the time I'm done with this, it will fit well. I will be painting this later on, and that is the reason why I bought a pre-primed oak wood. That will help me skip the step on priming and get straight to painting later on. To put this together, I will be using some angle brackets, and this will reinforce the right angle joints, add structural strength, and prevent the corners from shifting. One thing I forgot to do is applying a wood glue on the joints before joining them together. Hopefully the brackets are enough to retain the structure since this will just be placed behind the TV and it's not going to be bearing any weight. time for painting, but first I need to clean the surface first with a damp cloth to remove the dust and have a smooth surface. For the paint, I am using Rust-Oleum black metallic paint and primer that is good for wood, metal, plastic, and masonry. I can't remember, but I think this is my first time to use a paint spray, and as you can see, I'm doing this all wrong. And while I'm doing this, I was also watching a tutorial video, and I found out that you have to shake the can thoroughly in applying a multiple light coats, and in between probably sand the surface to have a smooth finishing, and also use a sweeping motion, and keep the can about 6 to 12 inches away from the project surface. Anyways, it turned out just fine, and I'll do much better next time. Before starting this project, we discussed several options and ultimately agreed on a neutral tone. The paper has some texture and has a faux grass cloth effect. The wallpaper is also a peel and stick style, which was bought from Amazon. So if you guys are interested, I will share the link on the description area. This is the final stage of this project before putting some decoration, and right now what I will be doing is just measuring and cutting the first panel that I need. I'm also measuring the width of the paper because that will be my guide where I need to place my laser leveler. I have installed the wallpaper on my own home, and I learned throughout the experience that I have to use a leveler or a laser leveler. This will ensure a perfect vertical reference line, prevents compound errors across the room, and also avoid messy pencil marks on the wall. I'm using the painter's tape to hold the wallpaper steady while I peel off the backing little by little down each panel. To ensure a clean edge, I am using a straight edge and a utility knife to trim the top and the bottom excess. The last time I painted the walls and removing the cover outlets, I lost some screws, and to prevent that, this time I will be removing and placing back the cover outlets one at a time. I was not happy with how the second panel turned out, so right now I'm peeling it off to reposition the paper before smoothing it down with my vinyl squeegee. When cutting around the outlet, what I do is just hang the wallpaper sheet directly over the electrical socket. Then I just gently use my fingers to press and feel the edges of the outlet underneath the paper and carefully cutting the edges. Another reason why we chose this paper is because my friend does not want anything permanent on the wall and worries that the traditional wallpaper will be hard to remove later. That is why we choose the peel and stick wallpaper. It is completely temporary, and for other out there who are renting, this is great and friendly way to upgrade the space. By the way, the base wall color was selected to coordinate with the wallpaper, and this will ensure any natural seams or gaps stay invisible. Finally, I am using a straight edge and utility knife to trim the excess paper flush along the edge. It's time to decorate to complete the entire look. The design approach that I plan is light and uncluttered, ensuring nothing competes with the screen below as well as complement with the rest of the home. Starting with the skinny 30-inch shelf I bought at Ross, I really like the carving on the side. I feel that this adds some unique architectural character. Next is hanging a simple print with a dark frame that adds some contrast to the light wallpaper. I'm also adding a tack at the back of the frame to prevent from swaying. Adding artificial plant draping downward and a rustic white vase that was put together. This creates some motion, makes the room feel taller, fills empty gaps as well as soften the area. Since we always experience earthquake in California, I added some Velcro strips underneath the vase to prevent it from falling. And lastly, for more layerings, I'm adding some storage books with subtle colors and antique brass bird that I bought from San Diego. Okay, so it's the next day, just going to the store today, returning a few items that I did not use to my friend's place. And this is what I usually do, just buy multiple items and see which one will work in the place. Because sometimes you see some items in the store, they look perfect, but once you bring it in the place where you need to decorate, they look different. Anyways, for everyone out there who wants to do some update in their home but on a very tight budget, I think what I did on my friend's place is a perfect example. Just by choosing wall, changing paint, adding wallpaper, and some few decoration and make that as an accent wall will already make a big impact in your home. And also, the next time you'll see me, I will be doing some table centerpiece for a family member who will be celebrating her 18th birthday. So stay tuned on that one. So, everyone, I hope you enjoyed watching. Please share, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Bye.